After dating for around 2 years, star tight end Travis Kelce of the Kansas City Chiefs and Taylor Swift are taking the next step. The two broke some big news on Tuesday, August 26th, when they took to the social media site Instagram to announce that they're officially engaged and will become husband and wife. Everyone from musicians to sports stars are congratulating Kelce and Swift in their own way, including LeBron James of the Los Angeles Lakers. Even with this being cut and roster day across the NFL, there's no denying that this is huge news, so it's not a surprise that sports personalities like James, even those outside of the NFL, would respond. In the Instagram post, Swift and Kelce stated, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married," and shared a gallery of picturesque photos of Kelce and Swift getting engaged in a garden. James responded to the post on Instagram. Lakers star LeBron James congratulates Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. On the Instagram post, James had a simple but meaningful response. He liked the post. That might not seem like a lot, but the post had comments turned off, so he wouldn't have been able to make a real comment. Plus, James was one of the first people to like the most, making his response even more meaningful. We here at Heavy Sports wish Kelce and Swift all of the best. Kelce and Swift have been together since summer 2023, so they're coming up on their 2-year anniversary as a couple, and we can't think of a better way for them to celebrate. Meanwhile, James is still at the heart of some trade talk, but the longer the time goes, the most likely it is that he'll stay with the Lakers. In a feature published on Tuesday, August 26th, Mikhail Nakuda of Lake Show Life stated, LeBron James' only clear exit from the Los Angeles Lakers to the Golden State Warriors is if he demands a trade, and specifically names them as the place he wants to go. He added, without that, the Lakers are most likely not going to be interested in moving on from him. It's been a big year for Taylor Swift. This has been a life-changing year for Swift. Swift announced the good news of getting her masters back in May on Instagram with a message stating, "You belong with me," and a picture of her holding her beloved music. "Hi. I'm trying to gather my thoughts into something coherent, but right now my mind is just a slideshow," Swift stated on her site. A flashback sequence of all the times I daydreamed about, wished for, and pined away for a chance to get to tell you this news. All the times I was thighs close, reaching out for it, only for it to fall through. She also thanked her fans for their support. So, Swift has her masters back, and now she has a partner for life in Kelce. That sounds like a storybook ending for this couple. Los Angeles Lakers star Luka Doncic appreciated the show of support from Team Governor Jeannie Buss and Team President Rob Pelinka, who flew overseas to attend his first Eurobasket game since being installed as the franchise's new cornerstone. "Means a lot," Doncic said per Eurohoops. "It's a long flight, like 11 to 12 hours, means a lot for them to be here to support me. We had a great lunch today. It was great to see them." Buss and Pelinka were spotted courtside in Poland, with Pelinka also photographed chatting with Doncic's father, Sasa, during Slovenia's practice. The Lakers have developed a strong bond with Doncic's family since his mid-season arrival in a Blockbuster trade that sent 10-time All-Star Anthony Davis out of Los Angeles. The organization has since pivoted from the LeBron James era to make Doncic the centerpiece of its future. That alignment was evident this summer when the 25-year-old star signed a 3-year, $165 million extension and joined the front office in recruiting veterans DeAndre Ayton and Marcus Smart on team-friendly deals. Luka's new diet, slimmed body fuel Lakers' hopes. Doncic enters Eurobasket in the best shape of his career after a strict off-season program. According to Slovenia's Pop TV, he shed 31 pounds by adopting a 16-hour intermittent fasting plan 6 days a week, cutting out gluten and processed sugars while packing in 250 grams of protein daily. His revamped plan, detailed in Men's Health, includes almond milk-based shakes, more plant-based foods, and an off-season month away from basketball to mentally and physically recharge. "I'd say a little bit of everything," Doncic said of the impact of his new physique. "Obviously, a little bit faster. But really, just trying to help the team conditioning-wise. Playing a lot of minutes, a lot of games. I think this will be the best for me." Doncic's fiery speech after Slovenia's blowout loss. Despite his improved fitness, Slovenia slumped to a 1-5 record in warm-up games, capped by a 106-72 rout at the hands of Serbia. Doncic, who shot just 4 of 18 in that game, vented his frustration in a fiery locker room address afterward, according to Sport Club. "I don't like to talk about what's going on in the team," Slovenia forward Edo Muric said. "Yes, we had a conversation. We cleared up a lot of things and told each other. This defeat brought us even closer." Head coach Alexander Sekulic acknowledged Doncic's frustration but praised his effort. "He had a big desire, and he tried a lot in defense too. Maybe he will have to accept a little that quality matters too here. The opponent was much better, but we allowed them to look even better. That's what we need to fix and help Luka." Doncic's leadership growth mirrors franchise shift. Doncic's locker room speech marked another step in his evolution into a vocal leader, growth the Lakers hope will carry into the NBA season. "Yes, every year he's more vocal and vocal," Muric said. "This is what we need from him. He's our leader, and this needs to be done on the court and off the court. That's why I say he's maturing. He knows what he's talking about, and it's really a pleasure to follow him." Slovenia opens Eurobasket play Thursday against host Poland. While the national team's poor form could push Doncic into heavy minutes, an early exit may also give him additional rest before Lakers training camp in the fall. For now, the message from Los Angeles is clear. Bus and Pelinka are invested in Doncic's growth on both continents, as Slovenia's fiery captain and as the Lakers' next franchise centerpiece. Rob Pelinka has spent this summer retooling the Los Angeles Lakers roster around Luka Doncic. The Lakers have added 3 new talents who all bring skills that will help accentuate the superstar's on-court abilities. Marcus Smart brings some much-needed perimeter defense. DeAndre Ayton provides a lob threat, some post skill and rim protection. And Jake LaRavia's versatility will give JJ Redick a host of lineup combinations to explore. However, Bleacher Report's Zach Buckley appears to believe Pelinka can go a step further. A recent trade proposal from Buckley sees the Lakers flip Austin Reaves to the Dallas Mavericks in return for some additional frontcourt help. Buckley's trade proposal looks like this. Lakers get Derek Lively II and Caleb Martin. Mavericks get Austin Reaves and a 2031 first-round pick. One executive recently told ESPN's Tim Bontemps that Reaves will get $30 million plus on his next contract, Buckley wrote. The Lakers could cross their fingers and give him that kind of coin, but they could also flip him and a future first for Lively, who has established chemistry with Luka Doncic and cornerstone potential on defense, and Martin, a reliable role-playing wing with a proven ability to perform on the postseason stage. Reaves has become a firm favorite in Lakerland. Therefore, it's hard to see him being included in any deal that doesn't bring a legitimate star to the Lakers in return. As such, his inclusion in this trade proposal may cause Pelinka to hang up the telephone immediately. Lakers Pelinka and Jeanie Buss in Poland. This summer has been all about showing Doncic that he's the future of the franchise. Therefore, it should come as no surprise that Pelinka and Jeanie Buss made the transatlantic trip to Poland to support Doncic ahead of the FIBA Eurobasket tournament. When speaking to the media via a post-practice news conference, Doncic shared his appreciation. "Means a lot. It's a long flight, like 11-12 hours. Means a lot for them to be here to support me. We had a great lunch today. It was great to see them," Doncic said during a post-practice media availability. Doncic will be one of the premier stars at this year's Eurobasket. However, he will face some stern tests against European powerhouses Spain, Germany, and France. Lakers want to support Doncic. When speaking to the media in Poland, Pelinka wants to support Doncic, once again making it clear that he is now the face of a Lakers organization. "We just wanted to make a statement to Luka that we support what he does for his country. That's really important to the Lakers when we have a player that's the face of our franchise, just to show that support for him," Pelinka said. "And it's just great to see him with his teammates, interacting, having fun. As you said, he is in great shape, really committed to working hard this summer, and to be able to watch that in person was worth flying over the ocean to come be with him." When Doncic eventually returns to Los Angeles, he and LeBron James will be tasked with leading the franchise toward a deep playoff run. Redick has a deep and talented roster at his disposal. And with Doncic getting some competitive reps in at the Eurobasket tournament, he should be ready to hit the ground running.